Welcome back to the channel. Rich, your host, and you're watching Owl's Nest Outdoors. Yes, we did go fishing. We caught one fish. The weather was supposed to be pretty much really nice for this time of year for out in Lake St. Clair, but we got out there. Weatherman was completely wrong. It was the opposite of everything he said. So Joe and I actually had to go into the canals, and he was able to pick up one fish. Great job, Joe. You outfished me, but there's a lot of season for me to come back. All right, so let's get over to the bench. Let's take a look at this color. As you guys could see from the thumbnail, we're doing another Z-Man color match. One of the final colors I want to do with Z-Man is Drew's Craw. I've been waiting to take a look at this color. Haven't seen it once again, but the pictures doesn't look too difficult. We'll take a look at the photo right now. All right, as we look at this color, Drew's Craw, at the top we have a dark green pumpkin, or a green pumpkin it looks like, and it looks to be orange flake and a medium size, and also a black medium size. I do not have the medium size orange. They did not have that size in stock when I was looking at it, but I do have the smaller size, so we'll throw a little bit of copper in there also to give it a little bit more. Now on the other underbelly side, looks like we have a pearl powder, a white pearl powder, and we have a chartreuse flake, and that's going to be in a 0.35. That's the size that I have. And we're going to also looks like we have some black flake in there, maybe just a tiny bit, unless that bled through or just dropped. It probably just dropped through from the weight of the flake, so we're not going to put any in the underbelly. We'll see if we get that same effect. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start with the top half first, and that's going to be the green pumpkin side. So we're going to give this a good quick shake, and we're going to start with 15 drops. I think that's going to be the right color. I think we'll throw a little brown in there. What we want to use the scupper dog. Give 5 drops of that. Go with 4. Yeah, that's better. So we have 15 drops green pumpkin, Lureworks 109, and also Lureworks scupper nog. We have 4 drops of that, and it's going to give us that brown effect. All right, let's get our flake in. We're going to add in 1/8 of a teaspoon of the black. See how that looks. Might need a little bit more. Put a tiny bit more in there. Now this is where we're going to get a little sticky here. We're going to be using an off-size flake. We're going to be using the 0.015. We're going to start with a half because this stuff goes a long ways. And just a little pinch here. Like I said, we might throw some copper in here, depending how this comes out. think it's going to be fine. It came out a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, so that is the top. Now let's start on the bottom. Alrighty, on the bottom side we're going to go with a white pearl, 127 pearl powder. We don't want it much because we want to have it translucent still. So we're going to go about 1/8, maybe a little less than 1/8 to start. Gotta stir these powders in good. Always remember that. Gonna add some more. Probably double the amount, almost a 1/16. All right, we got to darken it up a little bit. It's just too translucent right now, or transparent, so we're going to put a little bit of white in it. One little drop of white. Should, maybe less than that. One drop of white. One little drop of white. Yeah, that'll work good. All right, now the only flake in this is going to be the chartreuse, and this is at the 0.035, and we're going to throw in a 1/16. Gonna add just a tiny bit more pearl powder in there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this through the vacuum chamber and we'll get it shot. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the blending block while this cools down and take a look and see how our colors went. See if I can get some light in there for you. The actual orange came out pretty decent. The chartreuse definitely bled into the white and made it a little yellowishy, but I'm not disappointed at all. Let's see how they come out. All right, we're going to go ahead and start off by looking at the Neds. We made this in the 3-inch Ned worm and also the 4.1 action worm. The 4.1 action worm, I'm expecting us to have a little issue with some air. It was the end of it. So I'm expecting that. This should be good though. Top looks good. See if I can get you guys zoomed in here. Get you a nice look. Let's take a look at the bottom. We didn't get the settling through, which I was hoping, or the bleeding. My temperatures were perfect, it looks like. But not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, let's take a look at the action worms. All right, now onto the action worms. The underbelly. I like this because you can kind of see some of the orange. The black fell through there. Nope. Let's take a look at the top. Oh yeah, I like these. And I'm not seeing any air. Oh, yep, right here. Huge old air pocket on the side. Another one. Every one of them. I'll fish them, the ones I can, but not bad. I like the color. Let's lay them out and take a look. Alright guys, that's it. So what'd you think of Drew's Craw? I think it still needs a little work myself, but I'll get it perfected. That's not an issue. I'm looking forward to just go ahead and fishing those Neds. I really like the color in that Ned. So that's going to be coming up here real soon once we get on the water. Next week's supposed to be looking really good. And it is the RLDL challenge, so we'll be out there with some bladed baits, slamming some bass. If you haven't already checked out my Etsy site, I do have one. It's Ono Custom Lure Craft, and you can go ahead and take a look at the link in the description of the video and go ahead and check out the site. Let me know what you think. I appreciate your thoughts. And if you want to go ahead and support the channel, that'd be great. If not, I just love you guys watching and subscribing. We're almost at that 1,000. We're at 963, so let's get me there. All right, thanks a lot for showing up. Have a great night.